Dating beautiful women isn't always an easy task. There may be much required of you, but I can guarantee you, with the right tools that we discuss in this video, it'll be well worth it. Now, what I'm about to discuss might not be the easiest pill to swallow, but it's the cold hard truth. And every man, including you, if you truly desire to be with a beautiful woman, you need to hear this. The first truth: your insecurities will be brought up. When you first meet and date a really beautiful woman, sometimes this can tend to make you feel nervous, impotent, almost undeserving, which isn't a natural feeling. But don't allow this to cause you to dam up or become simp-like. A lot of men will sometimes do anything to get that hot girl, and they do this because the woman's beauty is so radiant that it projects the man's insecurities back at him. The man will feel like he isn't worthy. She's a 10, but he's a 4. She's got confidence while he lacks it, and then he begins to simp. He loses himself in the process. He loses his nuts. Don't allow this to be you. Instead, your confidence should dominate hers, or if not, at least match it. If she's a 10, you're a 10 too, bro. Think that to yourself. Don't be cocky, but know your worth. The fact that you even got a date with her proves you are worthy. You may not be the best looking, and in all honesty, she could have probably found a more physically attractive male, but none of them would match what you bring to the table, which is husband-like qualities like honor, loyalty, leadership, guidance, strength. You got many things going for you. You got your own business you run. You got vision and direction for your life. And if you don't have these things, well, then you need to start working on them before you date, or at least have a plan or a project that you're working on. This is the cold hard truth. If you have insecurities, they will be brought up. They will come to light, and she will notice them fairly quickly. So conquer them, my brother. Begin working on becoming the ultimate man that you need to become before giving your time and attention away to a lady. Most men will dive into relationships, dive into dating, without even first dating themselves, without learning to love themselves, without learning what they want to do with their life, what values they want to harness, what values they want to possess. So spend time with yourself first. Build your best physique, build a good income, build a good brotherhood with dudes that will guide you and tell you, hey bro, I don't think you should be doing that, or I don't think you should be saying those things, or even telling you, hey bro, I don't think that's the type of girl you should be dating. She's not good for you. Build your best self, build up your mental health, have a good head on your shoulders as a man. This is called your pre-frame, and you need to build a strong one before dating beautiful women. If you have no pre-frame, your current frame will crumble like a sandcastle. Number 2, you'll have to go through a lot of wrongs to find a right. Now, there's nothing more powerful and more beautiful than spending your life with a woman, dedicating your entire self to building an empire with her. In fact, the most honorable thing a man will ever do in his life, and most modern day men will disagree with me on this, is marry the girl he loves. In this day and age, most marriages, they don't work. Divorce is at an all-time high, thus causing even more men to fear marriage, to think to themselves, oh, see, this is why I will never get married. Women will destroy you and take everything you got, which is a very, very poor mindset to have. Most men will hear these statistics and make it the absolute standard for their own life. They will abide by culture and allow the news to dictate the direction of their relationships rather than think for themselves. Rather than think, you know what? I don't care about what the stats say. I'm a man and I want to get married. Despite that most marriages fail, I don't care. I don't see myself as just another statistic. I know I can create a beautiful marriage. Yeah, it might be hard work, but I'll do whatever it takes. I'll do what most men aren't willing to do, because I was built for this. However, with that said, be wise of the person you choose. She may be hot, but she can also be a hot mess. She may look heavenly, but she might give you absolute hell on earth. So be patient, my brothers. Understand you might have to go through some wrong girls to get to the right one. Most of us do. This is why I urge you, my single brothers, don't be so quick to date anyone with a dress and a heartbeat. Be observant. It's the cold hard truth that most drop-dead beautiful women are also the most deadly. But thankfully, it's not hard to tell. By hopping on their Instagram or even asking a few questions, within just a few minutes you can easily see if she's wifey material or not, if she's got values, if she's pure, precious, if she's conservative and truly feminine and God-fearing. So be aware, my brothers, stay on your path and don't get distracted by the sirens. Number 3, if it's meant to be, she will pursue you. As a man, I'm not saying to never pursue a woman, but there has to be a mutual pursuance. If she's not pursuing you back, it might not be a reflection of her character necessarily. It might be a reflection of yours. You might not be a man worth pursuing yet. Now, I don't mean to be so harsh, but in most cases, it's the cold hard truth. Most men these days are undeserving of a good, wife-worthy, beautiful woman. And you need to ask yourself the hard question. What value do I actually bring to the table? What do I offer? What do I lack? What do I need to change? Have I become a man worth marrying? Now, in some cases, you may just be dating the wrong girl who has the wrong motives, which you shouldn't even be dating her to begin with. But if she's a high-value woman and she's not taking much effort to pursue you back, you might need to reflect and ask yourself the difficult, hard question and what you need to improve on. Is it your looks? Sometimes you may be a great guy, but you simply look like a dweeb. I see this all the time. Your haircut sucks, your style sucks, you think those things don't matter, but they do. Or it may be your personality. You smile and act too goofy, too slap happy. You need to chill out and be cool, calm, and collected. Gain some self-awareness, my brother. Become your most masculine, most attractive self. Think about it. Just as a man wants a woman who embraces her femininity, women want a man who embraces his masculinity, who is his most masculine self. Just as a man wants a super sweet, kind, and gentle wife, a woman wants a super stoic, beastly, masculine husband. It's a natural, primitive desire from both a man's perspective and a woman's. Remember, my brother, the more masculine you are, the more magnetic you naturally become to women. The more attractive you become, and things will start to become a little more effortless on your part. And this is when your confidence will begin to exude without you even trying, and she will begin to look at you in complete awe. If you want to learn this power, you need to click the link below right now and get access to my Masculine Masterclass. Do not wait. Not becoming your most masculine self will do more harm to your life than you could ever imagine. And number 4, beautiful women will always look at your status. Imagine yourself in their shoes for just a sec. If you were a single girl and you're looking for security, what's the number one thing you're going to look at? His status. What's his position? Where does he rank amongst other men? Is he at the low end? Or is he at least making something of himself? I'm not saying you have to be top G above every other male in your country, but what I am saying is that you need to build something. You need to have something that you are proud of. This will set you apart from the rest. When she sees you, there won't be any other competition in her eyes. This is why I urge you, young men, if you're 16, 17, you don't need to date right now. Of course, if it's one of those rare love story type of things where the young couple are high school sweethearts and they fall in love with each other, then okay. But usually this isn't the case, especially in modern times. So if you're young and you're single, this is good. This will allow you to get focused, laser focused. While all your buddies are hooking up, running amok, wasting time, getting addicted, sleeping with women, and being degenerate, you are becoming your most successful self. And by the time you're 25, those guys' girlfriends are going to be wishing you were their man. This is what naturally happens when you focus on your path firstly, and you build your values and your status. If this helped you and you want to see more content like this, please feel free to subscribe, hit the notifications button, and it'll be a win-win for both of us. Until next time, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace always.